Hi, everyone. Bert Sanders here, and today we have Johnny Walker of Tipsy with us to talk to us about impaired driving charges. So, Johnny, what can you tell our listeners?
Thank you, Bert. Well, folks, the next time you're charged with impaired driving or DUI offense, just call Tipsy, the totally impaired paralegal services incorporation, and we'll take care of everything.
Johnny, why should our listeners call your Tipsy Totally Impaired Paralegal Services Incorporation instead of their own lawyer?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question, Bert. You see, the members of our organization have special experiences in these matters. Now, when you folks are charged with an impaired driving or DUI offense, you don't want just any old lawyer. No, you want an impaired lawyer. Now, just ask yourself this question, folks. Who's going to understand your problem better? A stone cold sober lawyer or an impaired lawyer from Tipsy? Well, at Tipsy, folks, we have a full staff on at Tipsy, we have a full staff of totally impaired lawyers that are on call 24/7 to take care of you.
Johnny, are you saying that your lawyers have experience in dealing with impaired and DUI cases, or that your lawyers are actually impaired?
Well, yes, I am. Both, Bert. Both.
Wow, that's different, Johnny.
Oh, yes, it is, Bert. We're the only firm in the area that operates this way, and we even have some retired impaired judges on our staff to provide us with legal opinions on the really tough ones.
Actually, Johnny, are you a little tipsy right now?
I'm getting there, Bert. I'm getting there.
I see. So, what's the biggest case you've ever worked on, Johnny?
Let's see. Well, I guess that would have been the time we got that case of Jack Daniels. It was the big case, the one with the gallon bottles. It took myself, 2 senior partners, and an impaired judge over a week to get through that case. Do you know Judge Bender? Well, he was a big help. I don't think we could have gotten through that case without him.
No, I don't know Judge Bender. Is he still on the bench?
No, no, Bert, he's retired. Only bench you'll find him on these days is the one down in Veterans Park, where he'd be sleeping one off.
I see. Now, how are your fees, Johnny?
Well, very competitive with other firms, Bert. And there's no charge for the first consultation. All we ask is that you bring your own bottle. Yes. Yes. What is it now, Larissa?
Excuse me, Mr. Walker, but your 4 o'clock appointment has arrived. He's fully loaded and he's packing.
I'm sorry, Larissa? Did you say he has a gun?
Oh, no, Mr. Walker. When I said he's fully loaded and packing, I meant he's drunk as a skunk and he's brought a case of good whiskey with him.
Sorry, Bert. I better get on this case right away.
Right. Right you are, Johnny. So, folks, the next time you have an impaired or DUI charge, just call Johnny Walker at Tipsy, the Totally Impaired Paralegal Services Incorporation, and he will take care of it for you.
Thanks for coming in, Bert. Hey, here's a photograph of all our legal and support staff as a token of our appreciation.
Gee, thanks, Johnny. Say, Johnny, I noticed you and all your staff have red eyes in this photo. Did you know that they now have cameras that can take the red eyes out of your pictures?
No amount of photography technology is going to get the red out of our staff's photos, Bert. If you think this is bad, you should see the photos from the company picnic and the Christmas party. They were wilder than anything you could ever imagine.
I'd love to see those photos, Johnny. Is Larissa in any of them?
Oh, yes, she is, Bert. Yes, she is. I think you're the man after my own heart, Bert. Listen, why don't you just make yourself comfortable, pour yourself a drink, and I'll be right back as soon as I take care of my 4 o'clock appointment. Listen, by the way, Bert, it's Friday, and Larissa always likes to have a stiff one after work on Fridays. And if you're really nice to her, well, she may also stay and have a drink, too.
Sounds like a plan, Johnny. Sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Listen, why don't you go down the hall to conference room B, and Larissa will join you in a few minutes.
I'm on my way, Johnny.